3 sundowns it took for the 4 trolls to reach the Brittlebone village. Though there were no time windows outside the temple, it gave Akrog no rest, filling his mind with nightmares. The most vivid of them took place in the cradle, fires raging everywhere, and dying kin all around him. The hunters yanking out their tusks with their brittlebone tools. Akrog roars and slashes and fights, but it is pointless. His strikes pass right through them.
This is it. The Brittlebone village is right ahead.
They have food?
It is true. The Moonkin need to get it.
Has the chieftain decided what they will do yet? Raid or peace talk?
They will peace talk. No point in risking bloodshed.
They are Brittlebones.
And if they get nasty, they will kill them. But Trusted One is right, though. No point using crush sticks when words will do.
It is true. Akrog has spoken. Come now. Let them march. Akrog is listening.
Wait. Over there. A troll. Why must they plague the Moonkin? No, I'm gonna look.
He is no Moonkin. Can Grimlore tell his tribe?
He has rings on his tusks. Could be a Ravager or a Fleshkin.
If the Brittlebones agree to peace talk, maybe the Moonkin can ask what happened to him. Come, let them march. He is going. Moving now.
Going now.
Let Grimlore find
take a
out.
closer look.
Log, smash them! What on Urgath is
What is
this?
This way?
No, I'll go look.
Seriously telling me he found nothing after 3 What the? By GR. Guards!
Interesting. Probably.
Wait, the Moonkin want to talk.
Who?
The Moonkin. We want to talk. Is he the chieftain of this tribe camp?
I think they's talking about themselves, Mayor.
Oh, right. Yes, I suppose I am the chieftain of this tribe camp. Mayor, as we say. What, brings ye here?
The Moonkin tribe needs food, and they heard that this tribe has plenty. That is why they are here.
For food?
It is true. They wish to peace talk.
Peace talk?
Is Chieftain Mayor a cave? Why else would he repeat everything Trusted One says?
No, I'm sorry. It's just I had no idea your kind could speak, that's all. Sorry.
So, will the Brittlebone tribe trade with the Moonkin?
Well, okay. Why don't you come in and we'll talk there? Leader to leader.
All right. The Moonkin accept the Brittlebone's invitation.
Great. Just meet me at the village square when you're ready to talk business then. And ye two, you're gonna make sure no one harms them. all right?
You mean we's gonna let him in?
Something wrong with your ears? That's what I just said. I'll see you at the village square, all right? Try not to touch anything.
Let Grungwa.
You's not gonna eat anyone, are you?
Only the younglings.
What?
Just a little one of Zazka's jokes.
What the? To arms!
Easy. They're on our side.
You will lead
Not them. The trolls.
What else could they be, you dimwit? Kittens?
Fair enough.
Oh, Tiara, watch over us.
Let Akrog see.
Let Zazka get a proper...
Baita! Tiara, save me! Please don't kill me!
Brittlebone, no be afraid. Moon can make them to pieces.
What? No, please! I have a husband, a kid,
Zazka thinks he meant come in peace, not make them to pieces.
Oh. The Moonkin are here with Chieftain Mayer's blessing. They have come to trade.
Oh! Well, you're not my usual clientele, but I guess I can show you what I have in stock. What a day! What a crazy day!
Akrog wants to bargain. He has shiny things.
Certainly.
The best wares from Kalea to Nortander. A fair offer.
You find out.
Ah, there you are. Excuse my people, they're just a bit flabbergasted. Can't say I blame them.
All right. The Moonkin are here. Now let them talk about a trade.
That was the idea. So, you need food, you say? How much and what kind?
The Moonkin prefer meat and fish, but they eat greens too. No, I don't like greens. He like piggies, big and juicy.
Meat and fish are valuable, but I guess we can try and work something out. What do you say? 4 dozen sacks of wheat and 5 barrels of salted cod. That's the most I can spare.
That is not much, trusted one. It will barely last the tribe a week.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's all we can spare. These are rough times, you know.
All right, fine. What want the Brittlebones in return? The Moonkin can offer bones, scrap, shiny things.
He'd help. You heard me. We want your help. We've got enough coin to last us the next 6 moons or so. But what we don't have is someone strong enough to take on that damned wyvern.
The Moonkin crush the beast and get the food in return. Is that what the Brittlebone is saying?
Crush or slash it, I don't care as long as it ends up dead. It's a fire wyvern. and it's made its lair just a few strides west of here. Just showed up out of nowhere, that damn thing, and started killing our cattle. Bring us the head, and crush the eggs, and the food is yours.
All right. The Moonkin will find and crush the wyvern. Akrog has spoken.
Right, you have. There's a traveling merchant in town, Esme. You might want to talk to her if you need equipment. Oh, then again, I'm not sure she sells anything your sort can use.
Akrog thanks, Chieftain Mayor.
It's no trouble.
Akrog must leave.
Of course.
Grimlore likes this knot, Chieftain. The brittle bones will stab them in the back.
Lucky that the Moonkin have such thick hides, then. Let them through. The Moonkin struck a pact with their chieftain. They will slay the wyvern for the brittle bones.
The wyvern? Oh, good. Go on through then.
Grumph, no question. No understand why lightlings hate trolls. But Crumple tell Noah greenskins and trolls both shaped by Zarak. Shackles, little Moonblood. And the greenskins kill trolls because they see them as animals, like their wargs. They think they are Zarek's chosen, and the trolls are just tools. And it is true, Zarak never cared for trollkind. He is like a sire who threw his own cubs to the beaks.
Says the troll who wanted Sazka dead. Lovely.
Grunwald will go there. No, I'll go look. Another altar with hex power in it. This is a strong one. It worked. Grunwald feels like his blood is burning. What this?
Weapons. Blunt. And they look like a brittle bones.
Maybe from whoever killed the fleshkin.
Or from a normal brittlebone hunter.
Moving now.
This looks interesting. Time to move on.
What should he do?
Going now.
They will regret this. He will protect the tribe.
The blood for the tribe!
Moving on. If he insists.
For the Moonkin!
Interesting. Probably.
On his way. The gift.
I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't anymore.
She make herself die?
So it looks. What is that?
A marriage amulet, Grimlore thinks. Brittlebones give them to each other when they choose a mate. They wear them for the rest of their lives.
And they get a new one every time they mate again? That is a lot of amulets.
No. Brittlebones only have one mate. Or try to, at least. When they find a new one, they discard the old amulet. Or sometimes, they mate in secret.
That makes no sense.
Let Grimlore take a closer look. He is going.
Look! Another Brittlebone!
And greenskins. Crush sticks ready. What is this?
No afraid. Moon can come in fleas. Should we?
No. You speak, don't you?
No. The Brittlebone must have imagined that.
And you have a sense of humor? Color me intrigued. What's your tribe? Sunhides?
It matters not.
Well, pity.
What is the Brittlebone doing out here? He belongs to the village?
Not quite. I guess you could call me a drifter. I go from place to place, guided by the eternal pursuit of happiness.
An outcast.
Maybe.
Well then, the Moonkin will leave.
Actually, wait. I have a proposal for you. I, wasn't quite truthful when I said I'm just a drifter. Fact is, I'm a trader of labor.
Trader of flavor?
A slaver. That is what the outcast says.
What an ugly word. But, well, yes, I am. Question is, how would you feel about a little sideline? You bring me the villagers and I make you rich. Plus, you get to take anything you fancy.
Zazka has no love for slavers. But still, this could create cruelty, no? Even more than just raiding the village.
First, Zazka refuses to raid the village and wants to peace talk. And now, he wants to enslave them? There is no bigger sin before Magua than kinslaughter and kin treason, Zazka.
Good thing they are Brittlebones, then. Zazka wanted to peace talk because it was the smart thing to do. Now, things have changed.
I like the way you think, my friend.
The outcast is a kin traitor. Akrod will not allow him to live.
Well, too bad. I was just starting to like you. Narek, get them! You'll regret this, troll. I swear it.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
For my quick!
He cannot get away at the moment.
What now? More trouble?
Curse it! The rotten foul tusk got away.
First, Grimlore wants to kill the Brittlebone villagers. Then he gets angry at another Brittlebone who wants to enslave the same villagers. Zazka understands not.
No race should have to live in shackles. And that Brittlebone was a kin traitor. There is nothing worse than that.
On his way. The gift.
Can't expect me to just stand there and watch. You have a responsibility, goddammit, to me and our unborn child.
I know, and I will fulfill it. But don't you see what a chance this is? If I can only get them to listen, I can change everything.
And if not, what will I tell our child, That their father went off with a bloody orc choice to convince them to better their ways? This is madness, Dietmar. This is madness.
It's Tiara's will. I'm sorry, my love.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that ever again.
Orc tribe, Tiara. The Brittlebone ghosts make sense, not?
Chieftain speaks true. But they were speaking of a cub, were they not? The other Brittlebone must have been his mate.
Maybe.
He go there.
What on Urgath is this?
Time to get his tusks dirty. Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not? Huh. What is that? Let Zazka get a proper look. Interesting. Probably Zazka is right at home.
He will lead the way.
Let Grimlore take a closer look.
Look, those wounds. Tusks.
Maybe the dead fleshkin did this.
Time to make pay.
That way.
What this?
If they had boom powder, they might be able to do something here.
Going now.
Time to move on.
They will not get away from Zazka. Great. More problems to smash. Such a beast.
May Magua guide his hands. Why must they plague the Moonkin?
The tribe must survive. Destroy them. They will regret this.
This looks interesting.
That way.
No one go there?
Slaric need... Slaric... Help! Slaric feel stronger. Yes.
Akrog is listening.
What this?
What is the tiny greenskin doing here?
Slaric was trying to get home. But
Akrog needs to know more.
more? Slaric is only a little goblin, but he tried, yes. Big trolls helped him, so Slaric will help in return. What do you need, yes?
If the tiny greenskin is not with the orcs, why is he here?
Slaric smelled brittlebone flesh, and so he went to hide and sneak. They have food, and Slaric hungry. But then he got hurt.
Akrog found a dead troll in the valley below the village. Has the tiny greenskin seen him? Knows he what happened?
Dead troll. Slaric think. But... he not sure. No.
He is not sure about what.
Slaric know pale-skins orcs were angry when the hunters brought Slaric to their camp, yes? Say something about beast escape. But there was also wyvern near, so maybe they mean that, yes.
Paleskins orcs brought him to their camp. What means the tiny greenskin?
Oh, the bad ones north. They chain up other paleskins, and sometimes goblins, and sell them.
So, the Brittlebone outcast lied. He enslaves not only Brittlebones, but also other races.
Predictable.
All right. The tiny greenskin can go.
Oh, thank you, big ones. Slaric, time to go home. He hopes his tribe will take Slaric back.
That way.
You find out.
Big ones?
What is Sleek cooking there? Can the Moonkin
The stew? Of course they can. Yes!
Brittlebone buildings. Seems they live on this mountaintop, too. Interesting.
Big chains. Too big for a Brittlebone, no?
Why must they plague the Moonkin? He needs to wait a moment. More like this, quick! Afraid alone, he cannot do that as they should be. May not one curse them. More like the enemy's killed a hero! At his service, will not fight without him. This looks interesting.
Zazgo is right at home. Moving on. What is that? If he insists, let Zazga get a proper look. A time window. Trusted one should look at this. What is that? Time to get his tongues dirty. Interesting. Looks like something fought here. The ground gave way. Let Zazga get a proper look. What is that? Easy. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Going now.
Moving now.
What on Urgath is this?
Ready for action. What next? Take strikes. Can stay safe. Norgum. Lots of brittle bone words.
Another altar with hex power in it. This is a strong one. It worked. Grimlore feels like his blood is burning.
Not here.
This looks interesting.
He is going.
Find out. They messed with the wrong tribe. Not smart. Don't mess with Norg. They don't hurt me blood.
Take a closer look.
Probably. Let Zazka get a proper look.
Let up. Someone made camp here. Smells like troll.
Maybe the dead fleshkin did this.
And there are footprints too. From brittle bones.
They should go back to the dead fleshkin. Maybe now they can work out what happened to him.
Going now. Interesting. Probably.
He is going.
The gift.
I hate them. I hate them so much.
That was Chieftain Mayor.
Who he hate?
Good question. Greenskins? Grunwald will go there.
Lord,
What Hungergath is this?
Let Zaska.
All right.
Look.
The chains the Moonkin found at the outcast's camp could have been his.
Or some other animals.
There were some brittlebone weapons nearby. Could have played a role in this.
Could have. Could have also been another weapon.
That camp by the creek. It could have been his.
It probably was. He must have been tired and needed to rest.
What about the tusk marks on that corpse next to the village? That could have been him too, no?
Zaska thinks Akrog speaks true. Must have been hungry.
Some of his bones are broken. He probably fell off the cliff.
Or someone pushed him.
Akrog thinks they will not find more clues. What think the Moonkin? How died the Fleshkin?
Well, they can only guess. But Grunwald still thinks the Brittlebone villagers were behind it.
Old Hide always sees what he wants to see. Zaska thinks he ran from the outcast slaver.
The outcast?
It is true. They put him in those chains and then he fled. One day before the other slavers brought the goblin into the camp. That was the beast the greenskins talked about. Then he ran, tried to survive, and fell off the cliff.
He also just sees what he wants to see.
No, Zaska has reasons for what he believes. Old Hide simply kept his first opinion.
Akrog thinks Trusted One is right. The Brittlebone outcast must have enslaved the Fleshkin, and he ran away. Then he stumbled and fell.
Well, if the chieftain says so, then so it must be. Should Grunwald bless him? If he blesses him not, Magua will never take his soul into the moonlit river.
Bless him.
Grunwald will. O Magua, kind spirit of the night, take this soul, bless his tusks, and guide him into the moonlit river. Very well. They are done here.
What is that? Let Zaska get a proper look.
What can he do for the tribe?
Please don't hurt us. Please.
The Moonkin took care of the slavers.
They're dead then.
The Greenskins, it is true. The Brittlebone outcast got away.
Pity. Well, he's hoping he gets what's coming to him someday. Here, take this. It ain't much, but still.
Akrog must leave.
Of course.
Be moving.
they hear.
Careful! Wyvern!
They will not get away.
Crash! Make dead!
Grimlore is here.
Ekrog is ready. The tribe must survive!
He needs to wait a moment.
What
He might be more trouble, but his tasks are still job. It is over. What up?
All right. Maybe the fangs?
Hold on, trusted one. Something is... Mugwa curse his tusks. What is it? There is a ring around its right claw.
So?
That is what Crom and Julog do for the beaks. Zaska is saying that the wyvern is tamed.
The brittle bones. This was a trap.
Trap? But brittle bones were so nice. They were nice so the Moonkin would walk into their trap. Trolls are animals to the Lightlings, little Moonblood. And they always will be. He should save his sorrow for someone else. Grungwa knew this would happen, Chieftain. Let them go back and show them what it means to break a pact with a Moonkin. This was a waste of time from the start.
Ekrog will let Chieftain Mayor explain first. Then he will see.
Chieftain, they will attack the Moonkin the moment they come back.
If they do, then they will feel the Moonkin's wrath. But Ekrog will not be the first to strike. Ekrog has spoken.
Look! Wyvern cub! Go join the worms! He go there. The blood for the tribe! Trusted one, they should look at these eggs. You find out.
What about them?
Wait. That might work. Noag, smash them. Smash? But Noag killed cubs inside. That cub just tried to kill Noag, no? Come on, do it. Now. Wongo boom! Interesting. Probably. Good. Can Trusted One feel something?
Of course. Cruelty. Good thinking, Zaska.
Zaska, good thinker. A fitting name, he thinks. Let them pick up the shells.
These are ripe with cruelty. They should show this to the stranger when they get back.
The taking of an unborn life. It only makes sense.
It is true. Now back to the village.
Just wrong, Yorick. Tiara's breath. How can you not see that?
They were trolls. Spawn of Zarek.
They came here looking to trade. Tiara's breath. They could have caved your damn head in 1,000,000 times, and they didn't. Even if you'd had a good excuse to do it, did you ever pause to think what their tribe will do if their chieftain goes missing?
What this?
You're a short-sighted...
Friends, you're back. Did you slay the beast?
The Moonkin know it was a trap.
I don't follow.
The Brittlebones bred those wyverns. That is probably how they guard themselves against the greenskins, no? Chieftain Mayer sent the Moonkin there to die.
Bred? How would we?
It was a mistake. Please, my husband, he wasn't thinking straight. I'm so sorry for what he did, but ever since Deithmar died, he... Please forgive us. We'll hold our end of the bargain, but please forgive us.
Chieftain Mayer will explain. Who is Deithmar?
What is it to you? He's gonna kill us anyway.
Bloody hell, Yorick, just tell him.
Deithmar was our eldest. Always a bit quiet, but a decent fellow. And him and his wife Rita were expecting their first little one. Till one night that damned Tiara herself spoke to him. At least that's what he said. Rambled on and on about how she'd appeared to him in his dreams and had given him some divine mission to lead the Orc tribes of Urgak to the light. Which is exactly what, a week later, he damn well set out to do. Of course, the first tribe he came across butchered him, sent us his head. A few days later, Rita threw herself off the cliff. End of story.
And this is why Chieftain Mayer sent the Moonkin into a trap. It makes no sense.
I told you he wasn't thinking straight. The grief, it...
I hate ye! I hate all of ye, rotten, ugly creatures! With your rotten gods! Orcs, trolls, goblin, dark elf, ye darklings are all the same! Made to maim and kill and destroy! And now ye took my beautiful boy! I mean... You really think I didn't see it, that fucking bloodlust in your eyes? As if you hadn't been waiting to butcher us the whole bloody time?
That's nonsense, and you know it. If they'd wanted to kill us, they'd have just done it. Please don't you listen to him. Just take all the food you want and leave us be. This village, it's seen enough darkness.
A chieftain speaks for his tribe. The Moonkin came here in peace, and the Brittlebones cheated them. Akrog will show no mercy.
Tiara, protect us. Help! Over here!
Crush them! Time to make pay for the Moonkin!
May Magua guide his hands. They should be.
What is that?
What on Urgath is this?
Probably.
Let Zarko get a proper look.
If you lead the way. They will regret this. He crushed them now. He needs to wait alone. Cannot do that yet. Go on here. He cannot do that yet.
At his service.
Let Akrog see. On his way.
This looks interesting. May Magua curse them.
Can Sasuke help? What is that? No, go. What should he do?
Interesting.
Grimlore, take a closer look.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
In that direction? Time to move on.
Let him at them! They messed with the wrong tribe.
What is this?
Moving on.
What this?
Going now. Moving on. They will not get away from Zazka.
The tribe must survive!
More pride now, smash.
He go there. No, smash there! What this? He moving. Destroy them! They don't hurt Big Blood!
Let Zazka get a proper look.
It's over. They all crashed.
They were just another pack of brittle bones, waiting to kill. They had it coming for them.
This very weak. Why kill?
Because they had to.
Can the chieftain feel something? Cruelty?
Akrog can.
Where?
The bodies. It is in their bodies.
Then the Moonkin need to take something from them.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? That should last them for a long time. Let them take what they can carry.
No, I'll go look.
What is that? Zazka is listening.
See.
What this? What on Urgath is this? He is on his way.
That way.
Let Grimlore take a closer look.
Interesting.
Big ones?
What is sleep?
The stew? Of course they can. Yes!
You find out.